You have came to the right place for the magic button. This will give you all the Spotify plays you want right here. Magic button, this is what you've been looking for. I'm totally kidding. We all know there is no magic button for Spotify plays, but I do have a few tips and tricks that will probably help you get a few more, and you don't even need to use playlists. Let's talk about it.
So without further ado, hit that smash button and like it. Subscribe, it's awesome.
What's going on, everybody? It's Garrett from Track Sounds, multi-time Billboard charting music producer and music marketing expert, here to give you some more game on how to get Spotify plays without even worrying about the playlist side. Yes, that's still a crucial side of it, but it's not the end-all be-all for Spotify. Let's talk about some different ways that you can get more follows and listens, but I do have a question of the day. Drop your Spotify name below. This isn't even a question, this is a comment. I'm following back some of y'all Spotify's just for supporting my channel. I will support yours back, and we can grow together, and I'll be interested to see if you're using some of these techniques moving forward. So yes, I was bluffing on the intro. I do realize that there is no magic button for Spotify plays, but I got 5 tips and tricks that probably will help you gain a little more traction, and using a lot of different methods, just combining consistency and trial and error to see what works better for you, you'll start to see some increase in your Spotify plays. I can guarantee it. So the first tip I have is using the Hyperfollow feature from DistroKid. This is one of the coolest tools out there that can get more followers onto your page, and it's a really clean looking page. Even before they started sponsoring my videos, I really love DistroKid and I use them for all my music releasing. If you don't have a distributor by now, you need to get one. It is the most important piece probably of a lot of this besides having really good music. And I do have a discount code in the description if you want to sign up through my VIP link. So what is Hyperfollow? It is a new thing that DistroKid uses that's a clever way to get more Spotify users involved within your Spotify platform. So as you can see, this is an example of a Hyperfollow page right here. Your artwork. You can even have an Instagram link right here. Easily can click your Spotify. So basically what this is sort of like a landing page for your new single. Instead of sending them to Spotify and all these other things, you can send them through a link directly to all your different distributors and put Spotify at the top specifically. Anytime you have a Hyperfollow link and people click directly through it, they will automatically follow you through there, so you'll be able to get more followers. This will help you land on those playlists and get more streams. And you'll be able to get a pre-save through that, and it will drop the day that you drop the song, so it will instantly get more plays because they're notified about it. You'll be able to see how many people visited your Hyperfollow page and get more stats to be able to break it down to see which campaigns are more successful, especially if you're trying more singles. This will be a really good way to see which one of your singles is getting more activity. It's very easy to follow, and it is free for all DistroKid members. Just sign into your DistroKid account, hit settings, and then go to the Hyperfollow section. The second tip I have is you can run an actual ad directly through Spotify using their Spotify ad studio. So instead of putting a bunch of money into Facebook ads to send them over to your Spotify, why not even advertise on the same exact platform that you're trying to gain more followers in anyways? So I'll show you kind of just how the ad studio for Spotify works real quick. Side note about this is you do have to at least spend $250 when you do a campaign with this. So if you're not ready to spend that type of money with your ad budget or anything near it, just kind of take this information and keep it in mind moving forward. But it is something I do recommend, especially on a song that you're really wanting to push, to give it a try. Different songs and different content do better on it, as with any platform, and a lot of it is testing. But in the next month, I'm going to be running quite a few more, so I will be making videos for that. So make sure you are subscribing and staying tuned, and you'll be able to see the results I'm getting from here. So here I am in the platform, just going to create a new campaign, to name your thing. What do you do? What are you promoting? Brand, product, obviously artist. Simple as this. You type in your artist name, click it. Then you go to the next page, and this is when you can have a choice. I'm putting test again too. You can choose between an audio or a video ad. The audio ads are about 1 cent per impression, and the video ads are about 2 cents per impression, just a little bit more here and there. So my advice would be try to test out different ones and see which ones work better for you. My recommendation would be video, just because I always think that converts a little better, but you might have the perfect format, voice, or a lot of other things that work well for audio, and you might be able to get a good bang out of that. You can set your schedule, your budget, your minimum amount. They're gonna tell you $250, so if you put 100 in, they're gonna say minimum budget is $250. Then you can go into targeting your audience, your location, age. You can even target the fan base of people, genre, interest. They have some really specific targeted, and the Spotify algorithm being able to detect a lot about their users is pretty spot on. So this is a good method I would look into trying. Like I said, when you have about $250 you want to spend on some ads and you want to try something new, this is a good one to try. My third tip is the 12 singles in a year method. Your chances of going up on Spotify go up a lot more. If you drop one, say you have 12 songs. Let's take an example. I'll put it all up fancy behind me on the board here too. Say you have 12 songs. So you put those songs together and you drop one project. You have about 1 to 2 months that you're gonna be able to promote that project. Yeah, space out a little bit. People get tired of stuff very, very quickly. Am I right or wrong? I'm sure you're shaking your head right now. Yes, me too. So if you take those same 12 songs and you spaced it out to 1 a month, there's a few things that go out of that. People are gonna think, wow, this person is just grinding, working really hard. 12 songs, like they're not gonna know that this was all off one project and broken up. They're just gonna see from the outside that you're putting a lot of work in and you're putting out a lot of content, and it's a lot of fresh content. If you drop that one project with 12 songs, most people aren't even gonna get past the 3rd song. How this is gonna help you with Spotify if you're dropping more singles more often, which I think is a really good approach for a lot of people, especially newer artists. If you don't have a big fan base, dropping a big project really doesn't help you because most people aren't gonna make it far. So if you drop 12 songs and most people don't make it past the 3rd song, and you know, say you get 50 plays on the first 3 songs and then 10 on the rest of them out, you're at a very, very low amount of plays for that. But say you take each one of those 12 songs and give it its own time to shine. And say because you're pushing it, more people are listening, the same people over and over, and a few more here and there. Say you hit 100 on each one. You've already gotten way more streams on your Spotify, way more activity, way more consistency. And this is the type of thing Spotify wants to see as well. When I make a video very soon, which I'll be dropping next week, about how to get on more playlists, this is the same type of tip I will make, and I'll explain how that helps with your playlist status as well. But even without trying to worry about playlists, you'll be able to get way more activity to your Spotify by just dropping more singles more often than dropping one full project. So you don't want to waste some of your really good songs towards the end. I was doing consultation recently for somebody, and their best song was the 10th song on a project, and I felt terrible. I had to tell them, say, people aren't even going to make it that far. So, you know, I gave them the same type of advice. If you ever want to consult with me, talkwithtrack.com too, by the way. But yeah, that's the 3rd tip, really good one. Think about it moving forward. My 4th tip, using Spotify Canvas. Now, there are a few different people that are able to do this ability now, but as well, DistroKid is allowing you to be able to do it with any track you've uploaded through them. You just need to go into your Spotify for artist count, what I will show you right now. So the advantages to using Spotify Canvas, it's gonna give you something really cool to look at on the screen while people are listening to your music. Thus, it might keep them on your platform more and just be more visually engaged, and you can kind of brand yourself a little more. Now, you have to do this within your phone on the Spotify for Artists app. So I'm gonna screen record and go ahead and go in here and show you how. Any song you've released through DistroKid can do this as well. Just another really cool tool that DistroKid has. So you go into your profile, go to the far right, and once you click on any album, any song you've released, you're able to click on it and hit the plus sign, and then you're able to go into your artwork on any part of your phone and upload a 3 to 8 second circling video. And the 5th and final tip I have too is make sure you embed your Spotify in as many places as you can. Embed it on your website, embed it on any links that you have that are available, any other types of websites you have. These will add automatic plays to your Spotify and will help you grow outside of people even being on the platform. And so there's a couple ways you can do this too. For Aweber, they make it really easy because they have a smart URL content feature. You can go into your Spotify and simply just go over here, hit the 3 dots on the right, go to share, and then you can hit copy song link and paste it into your smart URL, and it will embed it for you directly. You can also use the embed code if you don't have that for you and you put it onto your website. However you built your website probably has a pretty good way of teaching you how to do it, or if you're working with somebody, they will definitely know how to do this because it's a pretty easy trick. Put this as many places as you can. Put the follow code as many places as you can. This will be able to help even more visibility to your Spotify. And then paste it out and it looks something like that. Now you have your sale, and then there's your embedded Spotify. And every time anybody plays it, it will actually count as a play. So I hope these tips help. These are just some great ones to be able to get you more activity on your Spotify. Like I said, there's no one specific trick that's going to get you to the end that you're looking for. Apply all these, be consistent with them, be consistent with your music, and just keep the focus and keep the positivity. I know it's tough, but I'm here to help you. Got any questions, let me know in the comments below. I appreciate everybody that does watch these videos. It does mean the world. Oh shit, it does mean the world to me. With that being said, let me know if there's anything you want me to talk about next time. Until then, peace.
Smash it! Smash the like button, please. Like this channel. Garrett is awesome, and he loves Big Ed.